I just got back from the Brico shop and let me show you what I bought today. Guttering. And let me show you where I'm going to put it. Don't be rude. Well, you wouldn't believe it on a beautiful day like today, but it rains here from time to time. I'm outside the Gite and we're just doing the finishing touches, getting it ready to open for customers this summer. So one of the complaints, if you can call it a complaint, because my parents aren't the type to complain, one of the features of the property here they noticed is that rain coming off the roof would end up there, and whatever doormat we put there would become sodden. So I'm going to fit some guttering in the hope that that will reduce. So you'll notice that I've stopped the guttering there and not carried it further along. When it rains, actually none of the water sort of hits the house. It's literally the bit there above the doorstep that was causing the biggest irritation. And obviously, you know, good to protect the air conditioning machine and barbecue and stuff. So anyway, so that's as far as I wanted to go with the guttering. If you're really keen-eyed, you'll notice that I've got a particularly non-standard way of getting the water away from the building at this end. You might normally have a downpipe, but I don't see the point in that. I'm not the only person. All around the village there's people that have done things like that. So when people look at this, they'll go, that was possibly done by a Frenchman. This house is dripping right where their electric goes in. That one almost drips in the downpipe.
You're going on about guttering, but have you not seen the plants that are growing in ours?
It's green, it's looking after the environment.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. Anyway, guttering done. Whee! Good morning. It's early on the Monday morning, the last day of March, and well, it's the last day that we can take the dogs on the beach. So that's what we're going to do. Are you excited? Well, we are en route to the beach, but thought we'd just pop in here as it's on the way. Let's have a look, see what they got.
Have you seen the price of this chair? One chair, €250.
Well, we're leaving empty-handed. Never mind. Off to the beach.
We have reached the beach, and the tide or the estuary is in. Out.
Who's out?
Oh yeah, good.
Look at the waggly tail on that dachshund. Come here. Merlo. I know. Merlo's back on his lead. He chose to run up the beach after a greyhound. Not that intelligent, is he? But anyway, I was following, so I retrieved him. He's back on the lead.
Oh, seaweed.
Well, we're giving him another try as all the other dogs have gone. Good boy. Merlo, come on. Yay. Keep.
We have reached beach number 2 of the day. Mr. Butcher's got the drone up and he's taking some drone footage for you. It's a little bit bittersweet, this, going out for a walk today, because obviously it's the last day that we can take them on the beach for a long time. So kids, that's your last beach walk for a while. But what we'll do to make it up to you, we'll go get you some nuggies. You want nuggies, Merlo? Nugs. Merlo, these are your birthday nuggies.
As promised. Nuggy. Well, here in the Maison de Maitre, I'm going to start the next project. Let me show you. So this is the corridor where we've got 3 of the bedrooms, and over there, that's the yellow one, champagne room, opposite the dark green bathroom. And that's going to be like a self-contained suite. But to contain it, we need to put a door in. And that door is going to go across this corridor. First thing I'm going to do is have a little bit of tidy up. Then I need to tape those 2 doorways shut so that any dust I create doesn't ruin those 2 rooms. So, bit of tidying up time. So this is the door that used to be in the kitchen, in the doorway this I blocked up. And we thought we'd be able to reuse it up here. It's heavy. And heavy means I've got to build the wall strong. Well, that didn't work. It's a stud finder, and what I was hoping was that it would find where the joists are in the ceiling, and then I'll have something really secure to fix into. However, it's a lath and plaster ceiling, and I think it just found all the laths. So, I have to come up with another solution. Well, those holes I've drilled either side of the joist show perfectly where the joist is. Well, I think that's kind of square. I've used this, which is a big set square thing. I don't think they had these when they built the house. So whilst I'm making the doorway square to the walls, I don't think the walls are square to anything. Let me show you the floor and you'll see. You just follow that line and no, that's not the camera distorting it, it's actually like that. If this thing actually fits and works, I will be so astounded. Ta-da! Making progress. So if you've not watched our channel for long, this is how you build stud walls in France. You build them out of metal. It's strong, it doesn't rot, it's straight, which wood normally isn't. Yeah, it's quite an easy product once you know what you're doing, and yeah, I think it's doing the job nicely. Anyway, I'm not finished for the day. Bit more to do. Well, that's it finished for the day, and yeah, quite pleased with how it's coming on. important week for the Gite. Not only does it have some guttering, but it's also had a visit from a company to give it a classification of 4 stars. We've also been busy this week planting new plants and making sure that we had everything in place for the inspector to get extra points for salad spinners. We've had a busy week off camera getting things ready paperwork wise to open the business. We hope to have it ready in June for rental, but we'll let you know when it's able to be booked. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Have a little look around.
It's a special evening in our house today. Well, every day is special here for sure, but today it's even more special. It is Merlo's 5th birthday. So this evening, he's having his birthday party dinner. You've got roast chicken dinner, you've got balloons, Flora's with you. And I'm sorry that we can't afford a Louis Vuitton bag, but you're too big and it's a waste of money, and you're a dog and you can walk. You ready? Happy birthday! Merlo, weren't you clever? You blown out your candle. Oh, is that lovely? Dinner at the table. Flora, how's yours?
I got cold in chicken. Why my face?
Oh, you did a really good job holding them. Oh.
Shower.
Got your birthday present now. Here we go. We got you a bunny. We got you a nice white bunny. Oh, Daddy's going to love that, isn't he? There we go. One happy dog. New Squeaky.
Good morning. First job of the day is get the casing cut, mitered and fitted. Right, we'll go and see if that fits. I need to screw it to the metalwork, but before I do that I'll cut the 2 vertical bits of the casing and then screw it all together at the same time once I know it fits. So yeah, good start, eh? just thought I'd check that the door did fit in the hole, and it seems to. So I'll get rid of that in a second, but the next job will be to get some plasterboard on the rest of the metalwork. I plasterboarded the far side of the wall, put that insulation in, which really, as much as anything, is actually just going to give a bit of soundproofing. So I just need to line this side with plasterboard. We've got a wall, we've got a door. I need to change the lock for one that can lock. This one can't from the outside, and obviously filling screw heads, taping, jointing, all of that to the plasterboard. But look, got a door. Ta-da! Ta-da! Hi and welcome to
Wine of the Week.
And you join us on our Gite terrace in the evening sun, and we have a red wine suitable as an apero apparently. Negrette Great, 30-year-old Negrette Great, apparently it's quite easy to drink, so
Can't go wrong. Well, what a week. We have a 4-star Gite.
Yay!
Yay! You started on your
Yeah, that new project, something else I've never done before.
And of course, let's not forget your face full of chicken.
Face full of chicken. Hurrah!
But you did really well, thank you.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, you've ruined your t-shirt already.
No, nothing to see here.
Well, I don't know where he's gone, but cheers to Merlo, cheers to you watching at home, and we will see you next time. Oh, it's very sweet.